thinking of you I sit, wondering if others love you. On the cross you abused and hit, my flesh ripped off, I'm blue. Lord, are we worthy of you when most don't believe? Your love and grace so very true. Your salvation will never leave. Was your pain worthy of our sin? Rapture will church be full. Was your pain worthy of our sin? Rapture will church be full.
That is Here is the King. Here is the King. I ain't going to play you all of it because I'm running a little bit late behind, and Miss Tammy's already looking outside and sweating me, so I might be in trouble for being out here for so long. But you know what? I'm here to serve the Lord and to tell others of His mercy and grace. So whatever it costs me, it's well worth it to me. So, we're going to get back into this devotional. I think I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be my 6th. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 5th. And I got one more to go. So jump in and hang on with me as we're reading My Utmost for His Highs, Classic Edition by Oswald Chambers. Very intelligent man. Very good book. I suggest you buy it at the Christian bookstore. And if not, then just sit back and watch and listen to us as we go to the 365 days of devotionals that it consists of. They're all one-page devotionals, but they do take a while to read if you read them individual, as you can tell. So, this is probably going to take about 10 minutes. As always, it's usually about 10 minutes. By the time I add the music, it brings it on a little bit longer. So, I'm going to start cutting some of the music back, because most of the songs you've heard, and you hear all my music on my community playlist if you really want to hear it. Share it, subscribe to it, like it, and if y'all have any other qualms with it and you want to hear more of it, please let me know, because I'm here for you, to teach you, and to be a servant to all. So, if it's not what you like, please, by all means, comment, tell me. You won't offend me at all. This one here we're going to talk about today is, are you ready to be offered? Now, this is part 1. He's got 2 pages here, and I'm going to call it part 1, part 2, because it's listed with the same name. Are you ready to be offered? And the other one is, are you ready to be offered? But both is different texts and different verses. So let's dive right in. This one comes from Philippians chapter 2, verse 17. And it says, yea, and if I be offered upon the sacrifice and service of your faith, I joy and rejoice with you all. In other words, if he is offered upon us as a sacrifice and service to your faith, he joys and rejoices with you. He's honored, not proud, not pride, but he is honored to serve with you upon a sacrifice. And it says, are you willing to be offered for the work of the faithful, to pour out your life blood as a limitation on the sacrifice of faith of others? Or do you say, I'm not going to be offered up just yet? You know, a lot of people like that. I do not want God to choose my work. I want to choose the scenery of my own sacrifice. I want to have the right kind of people watching me and saying, well done. So many people are like that. They want the praise of others and not God's honor. And when we're worried about ourselves and others praising us, then we're not in the right mind. We need to be thinking more closely with Him. His will be done, not yours. It is one thing to go on the lonely way with dignified heroism, but quite another thing if the line mapped out for you by God means being a doormat under other people's feet. How many people out here who serves God, who feels that people put them at that doormat under their feet? How many people can take that? A lot of abuse that goes with spreading the word of the gospel. But so many people ain't willing to be challenged to accept His glory. For you see, if you lose anything in this world of Him, for Him, it will magnify in heaven. So, always remember, guys, everything for Him is not forgotten. I want to have the right kind of people watching me saying, well done. No. It is one thing to go on the lonely way with dignified heroism, but quite another thing if the line mapped out for you by God means being a doormat under the people's feet. Suppose God wants you to teach you to say, I know how to be abashed. Are you ready to be offered up like that? I know how to be abashed. That's a for sure thing. Are you ready to be not so much as a drop in a bucket? Ooh, a drop in a bucket. To be so hopelessly insignificant that you are never thought of again in connection with the life you served? Are you willing to spend and be spent, not seeking to be mistreated or ministered into, sorry about that, but to minister? Some saints cannot do mental work and remain saints because it is beneath their dignity. You know, I heard a lady today explain about a pastor or a man of God. He's not no pastor, but he's a man of God. He prays. He does prayers of healing. But in his ministry that he's married, his wife and him think different of the poor. He loves to pray for the poor, those weak-minded people too, those that might be feeble in mind, might not have all the iniquities and the pleasures of life, say for instance, of a rich person. Where she, on the other hand, wants to only pray for those that are rich. Let me ask you, who would God love the most? The one that considers only the rich? Or would he consider the one that loves the little? I want to tell you what. There's so many people in this world that only wants to please the rich when the poor need it the most. Are you here for the saints? Those that are already saved, that you can witness and talk of God's mercy to them? Are you here for the sinners? Those that are lost in the valley, that's never had nobody reach them? To go down into the valley among the thieves, the liars, the reprobates, to find that one soul that might be willing to accept God. I want to tell you what, I've been in them valleys in the lowest times of my life, reaching out to all those I could reach, even sometimes when I didn't have a good footing to climb the mountain back up. But now, my footwear is good. Now my strength in the Lord is magnified. So as I reach in the valley today, for all those lost souls that might be listening, I want you to know that you're worthy of salvation, that forgiveness can be yours if acceptance with reproof is yours to give away. My name is Reverend Dream, and I thank you for coming in for this devotional. If you like what I said, if it resonated with you somehow, hit the bell icon, subscribe, share, comment, tell me them praise reports. Be honest, be truthful, be loving. And even if you want to be hateful, discontent, and arrogant, accept them too. Imagine Jesus did too. For forgiveness is 70 times 7, no matter who you are. And we're all worthy of salvation, each and every one of us, whether someone else tells you you're not. I hope this really applied to one of you out there, that will make you come back for more of God's message. For you see, if it wasn't his message, you wouldn't hear it today. God bless. Have a wonderful day or night. Y'all come back here.
Father, done as you told me. Hated, how are you so meek? Teach me, Lord, how to be. Your wisdom I truly do seek. On broken knees I do pray, waiting for the day you come. In faith this day I will stay. You're coming for some, not fun. What was your pain worthy of our sin? Raptured will church be full? Was your pain worthy of our sin? Raptured will church be full?
I pray not.
Are sheep meant to be saved? Worthy of your amazing light? Jesus, you're worthy of praise. Flame in the dark of night. In the pew, thinking of you I sit, wondering if others love you. On the cross you abused and hit, of flesh ripped off I'm blue. Lord, are we worthy of you when most don't believe? Your love and grace so very true. Your salvation will never leave. Father, done as you told me. Hated, how are you so meek? Teach me, Lord, how to be. Your wisdom I truly do seek. On broken knees I do pray, waiting for the day you come. In faith this day I will stay. You're coming for some, not fun. Our sheep meant to be saved, worthy of your amazing light. Jesus, you're worthy of praise. Flame in the dark of night. Was your pain worthy of our sin? Rapture, will church be full? Was your pain worthy of our sin? Rapture, will church be full?
I hope not.
Was your pain worthy of your sin? Rapture, will church be full? Was your pain worthy of our sin? Rapture, will church be full?
God bless. Have a wonderful night. Reverend Dream.